You guys think that Vjun sounds kind of like a weird portmanteau between June and vagina?
What the heck? I would never even think of that in a million years.
That's just what I thought when you keep saying Vjun over and over. It sounds like a really weird slang.
Well, now we're on the second part of Vjun. So we're inside of the castle, and we gotta figure out...
Now that you have
how
that
to
in your
get
mind,
there.
what are we doing now?
We're trying to get further in the castle, and this is a turbo lift.
Alright, Darth Vader's secret castle.
But it looks like it's disabled, so we gotta find another way through.
Get that ATS team, blow shit up.
I don't know if we can pilot that, actually.
What'd you call it? The all-terrain something.
That's what you called it.
No, that's what you called it. Oh, is that what you called? And then you called the AT.
AT is all-terrain all the time.
Yeah.
But the ATST is all-terrain sometimes.
Well, let's go.
Well, you know, the trash compactor or the garbage pit.
Is Jaden just so lazy that he's just walking in his lightsaber just cutting everything?
Yeah, pretty much. So we gotta get out of this little area because it's a trash compactor.
Oh my god, this again?
That was easy.
Yeah. Well, Kyle's just telling us that we gotta get out of here, so he's saying for us to split up, go to separate paths, and we'll meet back up.
So wait, that's it?
So are there 3 paths to do?
What's that?
Were there 3 paths to go through?
No, I think there's only the 2 here.
Can you go to the path that Kyle went to?
I think you can, maybe? I don't remember. It's been a long time, but I think it might be a dead end. Like, it might be one of those things where he spawns and then,
Like he just
goes
teleports away.
Yeah, I think that might be it. Although, I can't be 100% positive on that. And
Well,
hey,
that's why
it's Kyle.
you're the student and he's the master.
Oh, get out of my way, Kyle!
So when
I
you
almost
come-
sliced him up.
Is Kyle like a Jedi Master, or...
At this point, Kyle is a Jedi Master, yeah. That's why he's instructing us.
So only Masters can instruct people?
Well, it's not really a definitive. However, generally, masters are the ones that are given students.
But I think Obi-Wan was only a knight when he
took Anakin, yeah, he was a Jedi Knight. So it's not unheard of, but generally, as I said, it's the case that masters are given students.
So what, Qui-Gon Jinn is a Master, right?
Qui-Gon Jinn was a Jedi Master, yeah. Before he died horribly.
Horribly. Didn't he just get stabbed?
Yeah, but it was a horrible death. It was also avoidable, too, because he could have waited for Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah, because Obi-Wan was being,
Obi-Wan was behind.
Jaden, watch out.
Oh, what happened?
Kyle tried to activate the lever thing, but it accidentally overloaded the system.
So now we have to do a puzzle.
Yeah. The puzzle is pretty simple, though. You use the force on the pumps, and it sucks out all the water.
Oh, is that like super electricity in there?
Super electric? No, it's just standard, like you would think.
It
it's
looks
just,
like they contain the Matrix in there. Right?
Up here?
Tell me that's not the Matrix right there.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
Pipes full of matrix running through the base.
Yeah, see that?
Little corridor here, and this is an interesting little thing. Oh, hey Kyle, where are you going?
Kyle! Relax, kid. I've seen tubes like this before. We can ride them to the top.
Oh, so this is kind of like Willy Wonka's, the soda thing. You just go up.
Oh, wow. It didn't die.
Oh,
There we go.
supposed to die.
Yeah, I was shooting lightning at it, so I wanted it to die.
That looks fun. He just ran to Kyle and slice him up.
So that laser,
Why can't
laser
you jump
is
that
instant
high?
death.
Why can't you jump that high?
I'll be able to soon. Well, yeah, I think he jumps at the same height as Tier 3 Jedi ability.
Who?
Kyle.
And you?
Right now I'm jumping at 2, because I have, level 2 training. Like, you know, like how the Force powers have different tiers, like 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah.
Your default actions, like jump and stuff, also follow that same scheme.
Or do you level it up, or does it level up?
It's automatic, with every personal mission that you do.
So the more personal missions you do, the stronger you get, basically.
Yeah, it levels you up.
So
Do Dark Jedi ever use blue lightsabers just to mess with people?
I mean, it's not unheard of, but it's more like a taste, like a preference thing, rather than deception.
So it's kind of like if your favorite color is, let's say, red, and you're like on the light side, you will use a red lightsaber.
Oh, I missed him. No, you wouldn't want to use red because, actually, like, oh, and he's not dead. Red lightsaber crystals, actually have the dark side in them. Like, they're powered by that, which is what makes them red. So Jedi don't typically use red, although there are Jedi that have used red lightsaber crystals before. And I don't want to go over there to kill that guy.
Can you name a few?
Adigalia.
No
She
idea
was
who that is.
she is another Jedi Master on the council, and she used a red lightsaber.
Did she die?
You
already?
could just be making up names and we wouldn't know.
I know.
No, I'm not making this up. You can look it up. Like, I can be verified in the comments.
Like Jedi Master Blizzard.
Oh, that sounds like a Jedi name.
No, Adigalia is real.
Watch out, someone looks like they have a shotgun.
That guy actually had a rocket, the one I killed, so that's why I targeted him first. Because I didn't want to die horribly.
Do rocket launchers also beat Jedis?
They can, but they're really easy to counter. Like, if somebody shoots a rocket at you, you can force push it back.
Can Wookiees be Jedis?
Yeah, Plo Koon's master was a Wookiee.
What?
Yeah, Master, I forget his name. It, like, starts with a T. It's like Tizfoka or something like that.
I'll think it would start be like, you know, like what the Wookiees have.
Get him, Kyle. Dang it, Kyle. No! Dang it, Kyle!
Did Kyle just kill you?
Damn it, Kyle! Alright, I don't think I was too far back. Yeah, I was right here.
Wait, so it must have been very hard to understand that Wookiee, huh? The Master?
No, actually.
Or Wookiees can speak, you know. I wouldn't say the English language because I'm pretty sure what language they're speaking in, everybody else isn't.
I
English.
forgot. See, this is bad because I forgot what the Wookiee language is called, but no, they typically just speak that. But obviously, like with knowledge or just like whatever, you can understand them, no problem. Like, I mean, Han Solo can understand Chewie.
You know, I never really understood how people can understand R2-D2.
It's kind of like one of those things that is just like, you know, up in the air. It's like in Tekken when the character King is talking. King is a character that only.
No, that guy.
It's like, oh, I should do something.
You mean Kyle?
Kyle.
But yeah, he just got set back, but he's okay. Anyway, as I was saying, King in Tekken, he speaks in the Jaguar language, but whenever he says something, which is just like grunts and growls, everybody can understand him. No problem. Like he's talking English.
So it's just
That seriously sounds like the most fanfic line ever. Enter Vader's castle and stop the cult from absorbing the Force.
Well, that's our purpose here, so get ready to experience your fanfic.
Oh man, you're gonna love Kingdom Hearts. I'm just gonna say it.
I wonder why.
How come you never played Kingdom Hearts before? Wait, have you played Kingdom Hearts before?
Not really.
I can't believe you never played Kingdom Hearts before. Look at that guy, he was so unaware. So he can't jump and slash your lightsaber?
I can, but it would be really, he would be able to dodge me really easy. Like, here, see, the thing about it is that I have to spend force to jump, and he can just easily, maneuver out of the way. So the best strategy is to just use force push, or pull, in this case, and just, pull him to you, and then either swipe, or do a force saber throw. But now you're going to see why force speed is really strong.
Okay, show us.
There you go.
Wow, that was cute. Were you
Strong style with force speed is crazy overpowered.
Oh yeah, because they cannot...
They can't dodge my attack or deflect it, and I'm moving faster than them.
At this point, Jaden could just be a Jedi Master. I bet you could be a pound to pound.
Maybe. But we're not at Kyle's level yet. We don't have the same experience as him.
Wait, so at the end of this game, is it kind of like a, like a rank up to Jedi Master?
I mean, you'll see. And also strong style, best style. Because I just wasted
Yeah, every tier 2 Dark Jedi you fought so far, you just killed in less than a second.
And it's not going to get any better for them, I'll tell you that much.
Why do they tend to be light style or fast style, whatever? It's
well, no. They vary it up. So, like the tier 1 guys, they typically have one saber, and they can be like light, like a short or medium or whatever, or even strong sometimes. But the tier 2 guys, they actually can change it up like to being like they have a single saber, or they even have 2 sabers, or like double staffed, or something like that. So they're actually very, very different.
So those beds.
Yeah, this is actually a little area where the stormtroopers hang out and sleep.
This is Darth Vader's guest room.
But this has a Easter egg here. See this? One of the stormtroopers had a woman that he was thinking about.
No, but that must be the most uncomfortable bed ever. It's made out of metal.
It's a Star Wars bed.
There's no cushion or anything. God, I feel so bad.
Let's see how good you
Oh, he used Dark Rage, so that means he's invincible until that runs out. Yep. And you're actually vulnerable after you use Dark Rage. So, pretty much when a tier 2, like Dark Jedi guy or Sith uses Dark Rage, they pretty much welcome their own death.
Yeah, more stormtroopers. Like, what was that Jedi? I didn't see him pass by.
He was part of a pair that was hanging out in front of the elevator. But I took them out so fast that it didn't look like that, they were even there.
So, in every mission with Jaden, is there like a boss fight?
Typically, yes. In every personal mission, there's a boss fight.
Wait, and why is this considered a personal mission? Does it kind of further develop?
Oh, he killed himself.
Oh, what an idiot.
He killed
Actually
himself.
rolled into the open elevator shaft.
That was so much a movie moment. But sorry, Brandon, what were you trying to say there?
So, does personal missions with Jaden, does it like increase his storyline?
Yeah, of course. That's why they're
not
personal
storyline,
missions.
but his his overall.
It increases his neutral powers, right?
Yeah, it increases his like saber throw and saber defend and saber attack and all that.
So it's kind of like he's further developing his skills with his personal.
That's correct.
So why is it personal? Why is it called Jaden's personal?
Because this was not like so like all the missions that we've done so far are kind of like mission strings that could have been given to any student.
Yeah.
This is specific to Jaden. This was Jaden, you will go to this place, like that I have told you specifically.
So why couldn't they just tell the other students to go here?
Because it's just it's not part of their story. Like the other students are not like trusted to come here for whatever purpose.
Wow. Teacher's pet much?
Where did he
I
go?
remember in the cutscene before this, Luke mentioned losing a student. Is that relevant?
Yeah. So Rosh never came back from his mission.
Oh, that annoying guy?
Yeah. I forgot exactly where it was, but he never came back from his mission. So, we've lost a student at this point. We don't know where Rosh is.
I mean, do we really care?
Did he really do anything?
I mean, he did do things.
Oh man, he has 2 lightsabers?
Yeah, it's like I told you. Remember, the tier 2 Jedis can switch it up to having 2, but it doesn't mean anything because he just died really fast.
Oh, what a waste.
Well, I think he did hit you once.
Yeah, well, I'm still alive and he's dead, so...
But I mean, if they throw enough Dark Jedis at you...
Oh, whoops. I accidentally jumped the gun there.
So at what point do you just fight only Dark Jedi? Like, do you fight like 50 Dark Jedis?
You know, like, do Dark Jedi start replacing the Stormtroopers?
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, as we get further along, and we start encountering, like, purely, like, Jedi things or purely Force things, then we will be seeing a shift.
I didn't notice because we were talking so much, but the background is Darth Vader's theme, huh?
Yeah. It's playing the Imperial March right now. Or, well, not Imperial March, but, like,
Darth Vader's theme.
Yeah. And we encounter these guys again, and I brought the weapon specifically for this purpose. And you'll be seeing why I also brought it again.
Oh look, there are those robots that are like Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, I think those robots might be in Luke Skywalker mode, so be careful.
Yeah, well, the the electric weapon is so overpowered against robots that it doesn't matter. And I took him out no problem. And I'm just gonna collect a little bit more armor here.
You're basically maxed out.
Yep, I am at full everything at this point.
So do you think when Luke Skywalker trains with those droids, he just pulls out his EMP and just blasts them?
What is the bottom right turning from red to yellow?
That's me switching my styles. So if you notice, this is medium style, this is strong style.
Oh, so it doesn't replace your style.
Yeah, it just supplements my current style.
Does that mean you're gonna get light style?
It's possible.
Or do you have more styles to choose from?
There's only light, medium, and strong as far as single saber is concerned.
Are you gonna get another saber after this?
Maybe. Oh, and I almost killed myself by doing that.
Why, does lightsaber do like a ton of damage?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I would
50
die
armor.
like one. Oh. And a guy died there in the background. I don't know if you guys noticed.
Oh, he's gonna die.
I'm dead. Yep.
Oh,
I knew that was gonna
he
happen.
whopped you.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, he's a genius.
But a guy died there in the background when I was fighting this guy. That's why I don't know if you heard, but there was like this Wilhelm scream.
Good you are.
Oh, they said they don't have that scream in this one.
Well, it's not the Wilhelm scream, but it is like close to it. Like there's a guy up there. You see him?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get him to jump down to me. Maybe if I shoot at him.
Force suggestion. Get his
There we go.
There he jumped.
Well, he didn't jump of his own choosing. It's just I killed him.
Oh, can you force manipulate him to jump off?
No. I mean, you could do mind trick, but that's not the same thing.
You can't go like, jump off the building. Commit suicide.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to be literal, like you wanted to talk about like if this was the real world and I had access to Jedi powers and stuff, then yeah.
If this was the real world and I was a Jedi.
Wait, did the lightsaber just cut through your green armor?
Yes. Lightsaber will affect your armor before it affects your health. There we go. That was the important guy to kill, because he's the one that can use the Force. This guy is, like, not so much. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, this is kind of like a theatrical, like, entrance to the higher levels of the castle. So I'm actually pretty far right now. Like, we're getting to the very, very end of this area. And you see the music comes in, being more oppressive and
I
stuff.
guess you're gonna fight Darth Vader now. He's just gonna rise from the dead.
Oh, I should tell you guys this. There's a statue of their Darth Vader, but the Disciples of Ragnos just destroyed it.
Why?
Because they're defacing this place. It's theirs now.
Yeah, but Darth Vader. Oh, you're fucked.
No,
Fighting Darth Maul right now.
no, he killed himself by doing that. So there are flares that you can do like this, but they just spell your own death because you're stuck in the animation.
So why even add those then?
You know, because it's just like it was just an extra ability to use. But here we go. We got the room here.
The ominous.
Yeah.
Darth Vader's just gonna come from the grave and fight him. He's gonna say you're probably his father or something. Huh?
Who's the? Can you guys see that? Like, who's over there?
No,
It's Darth Vader.
Yeah.
No, this was Darth Vader's chair, but who's there standing in the middle?
Darth Vader's mom.
No, it's Rosh Pennon.
Rosh, what are you doing here? The disciples of Ragnos.
He's brought here by the disciples,
At first I thought they were going to kill me.
and he's holding the scepter too.
Do you realize how much power there is in the dark side?
Oh man, so this is kind of like a lot like
It's holding us back.
episode 5 where you just find out like, your best friend.
That Rosh is your father.
You've ever imagined.
No, what? No, Rosh has turned to the dark side. He's been corrupted by the disciples of Ragnos.
No, I
I like how the guy he's folding his arms, is like, don't like he's like his bodyguard.
Yes.
And in classic fashion, Rosh is like, if you're not with us, then you're against us. And it's time to fight.
Oh, he has a red lightsaber.
So this is our boss fight here.
What? Wait, what? He was so fast.
I Okay, so I gotta be careful here.
Is he using a speed? Jedi speed?
No,
Force speed?
he was actually using Absorb, that's why he was blue. But these guys, they're like his support goons, and I want to take them out
They
first.
look like Juggernaut.
They kind of are, in a way.
Juggernaut, bitch. Oh, you're gonna die. You have one
Yeah, I
health
might
left.
die here. I gotta be careful. Oh, there's med pack. Oh, I got that just in time, actually. Let me use Drain. Come on now.
You know, I can't take Rosh seriously as a villain. His voice. It just doesn't fit the role of a villain.
Okay, this is a kind of chaotic situation. I'm trying to use lightning because I'm trying to rack up as much damage as possible on the sport guys. Because the second that they die, see, one of them died. Now I need to get the other one. And he should be close to dead.
Wait, they're Jedi too?
They're Sith. There we go. I got the second one. So now all that matters is that I take out Rosh, which should be relatively easy.
Oh, I just put away his lightsaber. Oh.
Alright, now we get a duel with our friend.
You can't stop us.
And he's using light style right now.
Is he like really our friend though? We had one conversation with him, and then he just started complaining immediately.
Well, I mean, he is kind of our friend.
But didn't he try to get you killed in the very beginning of the game?
Yeah, he's done a lot of things to earn our ire, but right now he's our friend, so we gotta care
I
about him.
wouldn't consider him a friend.
There we go. Took him out, no problem. And Kyle's here to take us, through the whatever we have to do, but unfortunately he's interrupted by Tavion.
Oh wow,
She's the woman that had the scepter originally.
look at that sexy lady.
I knew you'd think she's sexy.
Oh.
And the thing is that Tavion actually comes from the other Jedi Knight game,
Yeah.
like in Jedi Knight 2. She was the apprentice to Dasan, who is the Sith that Kyle beat. So this is like a reference back to the older games.
I don't blame Raj. I mean, if a hot lady comes up to you and says, "Come, Raj," I would be like, "Yes, my lady. Yes, lady."
Were you gonna say milady?
I
You
would
mean
say
yes,
milady.
ma'am?
I would say yes. Was it mistress?
Whoa.
She looks like a mistress type.
No, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Maybe get that.
You say like this hot lady comes and says, "Come, Rosh," and I would say, "I already did."
But as she mentioned, she said, you spared my life.
And Kyle was disappointed.
In the previous game, Kyle fought Tavion and Dasan, as I mentioned, and he spared Tavion's life when he beat her.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it led to this. Tavion found the Scepter of Ragnos, and she's been running the Disciples, and Rosh is corrupted.
Tell my story.
No, well, she's trying to kill us by collapsing the ceiling on us using my saber.
Wow, that's ironic. That's ironic, though, was it? I guess that is kind of like that.
Kyle holds up the rubble, and then we get out of there.
And the
your
rubble
lightsaber-
conveniently turns into tiny rocks and disappear.
Yeah. Now we gotta go back to the academy and tell Luke what was up.
Everything's all fucked up, Luke.
Pretty much. Rosh is corrupted. They still have the scepter. They stole all the Force energy from Vjun. I mean, things are
They
not.
stole every midi-chlorian off the face of the gym.
I mean, things are not looking up. But
I was laughing what Anthony said earlier. June sounds like June vagina.
Corrupting disciples with the dark side of the
They
Force.
stole everything from.
So are we gonna get any more sexy planet names?
you'll have to be the judge of that because.
Don't worry, I will judge every planet on how sexy the name is.
Okay, you'll have to give me a rating.
Nah, the ultimate question is: will we see more sexy dark Jedi?
You mean like Mortavion?
Yeah.
Well, we'll definitely be saying Mortavion because she's
No,
the.
but is there another character not Tavion who's sexy?
Well, in my opinion, that would be Allura, but I mean, she's more clothed than Tavion is. But I just like Allura's personality as much as you can see it, and she's a red Twi'lek. What's not to like there?
Oh, so Jaden's a Jedi Knight now?
Yeah. So amidst all of our conversation, Jedi or
You see Luke's
Jaden,
legs vibrate.
Jaden
He's
just
nervous.
got to the rank of Jedi Knight,
If I became a Jedi Knight, my legs would be shaking too. I'd be like,
and Kyle's just telling us, you're a Jedi Knight, but be careful because you got to be wary of the dark side. So now that we're a Jedi Knight, we we have our choice between single saber, dual sabers, and two-handed saber, or staff saber.
Are you going to choose staff saber?
I'm going to choose staff saber, and the reason I'm going to choose staff saber is because...
Plo Koon carried the staff saber?
No, is because in Knights of the Old Republic 1, one of my favorite Jedi, Bastila Lashan, has a staff saber that's yellow. So, now kind of a tribute to Bastila, I will be using staff saber yellow.
What about Plo Koon?
Well, I'm forgetting about him. He was with us for the first 2 halves of the game. Now it's Bastila's time.
And, I mean, I'm guessing Bastila's dead too. Because it wasn't that like
Yeah, at this point
years
it's
ago?
been like over 4,000 years. And our third and final set of missions, now that we're a Jedi Knight, they're going to be a little more challenging. And for that reason, I'm going to have to prepare. So, next time...
Yalara sounds kind of like a sexy
Next
name.
time we'll be visiting planets like Yalara and Biss, Ord Mantell.
Have we been to Biss before?
No, we have not
That name
yet.
sounds familiar.
No, we
Ord
haven't.
Mantell sounds like a sexy name.
Ord Mantell.
In either case, it's time
That
to
sounds like a
prepare.
barbarian name.
We got the Jedi Knight. I'm going to celebrate. I'll be seeing you guys next time.
On planet Chandrilla. This glowing thing is probably where I should put the bomb.
Well, I mean, it's a visual indicator.
There we go.
It's just... but he doesn't suspect the shotgun.
Somebody...
That was the most video game thing I've ever seen.